अच्छा प्रोसीजर दिया हुआ है क्या? आपके अधिकारियों को कानून से कोई वास्ता ही नहीं है लगता है।
प्रिलिमिनरी में इन्होंने कह दिया कि साहब हम हिस्ट्री शीटर, इसको तो नौकरी से हटाओ।
इस लिस्ट ऑफ विटनेस और लिस्ट ऑफ डॉक्यूमेंट्स कहाँ हैं? उतना सवाल का उत्तर दीजिए। या तो आपके पास इंस्ट्रक्शंस हैं या नहीं है। आपकी अथॉरिटीज को कानून नहीं आता तो उनको आपसे पूछ लेना चाहिए था।
21 charges leveled against me, right?
जी।
There is no list of witnesses, no list of documents.
My senior counsel is right on.
I'll be very brief and fast, my lord.
ठीक है, समझ गए।
Right, my lord? 18/8/22 termination.
अरे एक मिनट रुक जाइए।
Now, which is very important is because one of my objection is termination is beyond the ambit of the regulations as far as major penalties are concerned.
I'm asking you a straight question. Where is the list of documents and the list of witnesses along with the charge sheet? Show me that much only. कहाँ दिया हुआ है वकील साहब? That means that you framed the charges without having any documents in your possession. हम तो अब वो छोड़ आए ना वहां से काम। अरे अगर ऐसा वो नहीं करते तो आज आप हमारे सामने कैसे खड़े होते?
I mean, this is the way.
Actually, please now it's enough.
May it please your lordship. My lord, the petitioner, my lord, challenges the action of the respondents, my lords. The manner in which, my lord, charge sheet has come to be issued by is by an incompetent authority, my lords, resulting in the order of termination. In fact, no inquiry whatsoever has been conducted, number one. Number two, the basis of the charge sheet, the basis of the order of termination, and the basis of the appellate order is a preliminary internal inquiry report, my lords. And on that basis, I suffer a termination. Now, termination is beyond the ambit of the service regulations insofar as the penalty is concerned. Coming to the first limb, my lord, is I am a confirmed, I'll just take, my lord, very briefly, my lords. I'm a confirmed training faculty. This and my disciplinary authority, my lord, is the executive director. P3 at page 30. P2 is my appointment.
Just a minute. आपके पास में ये आ गए हैं डॉक्यूमेंट्स?
Documents, my lord, is just to prejudice honorable court, my lord. I can just take, I mean, I won't take more than 10 minutes.
नहीं, आपको 10 मिनट्स नहीं, आप आधा घंटा लीजिए। एक मिनट इनसे पूछ तो लें, ऑर्डर की कंप्लायंस हो गई कि नहीं हो गई? पिछले ऑर्डर की कंप्लायंस हो गई?
In fact, my lord, we have referred the documents which were referred in the note sheets also. That's why, as a to show a bona fide, we have filed everything.
You have filed everything.
Everything has been filed.
Which have been provided.
My lord, I'll be very brief and fast, my lord. P2, my lord, I am a confirmed training faculty by the executive director, meaning thereby the appointing authority and the disciplinary authority is the executive director. Right, my lord? How do I say this? We come straight away to P16, which is at page 67, 68. The regulations of the said map. 68 says item number 4. Right, my lord? Training faculty, assistant faculty, the competent authority is the executive director, my lords. And the appellate authority is the chairman. Right, my lords? I carry an unblemished service records, my lord. This has been my submission. Now, what happens, my lord? I am given a memorandum of charge sheet 8/8/22, page 37. Page 37. And who gives? P10. This is under challenge 8/8/22. Right, my lords? This is by the order and in the name of VP Singh. And VP Singh is a senior faculty member, much below the executive director. Right, my lords?
ये तो इंक्वायरी ऑफिसर है VP सिंह तो।
Beg your pardon?
इंक्वायरी ऑफिसर है VP सिंह तो।
इंक्वायरी ऑफिसर है, यहाँ के नहीं, ये तो प्रिलिमिनरी इंक्वायरी के भी इंक्वायरी ऑफिसर है। I'm thankful to the friend, सब पेश कर दिया उन्होंने। So even he is the inquiry officer. So what does he say? I'm proposing under what clauses? 55, 56, 57, 50, all on record, my lord. 55 says what are the misconducts. 57 is the procedure. 58, 59. Now, more important is another relevant clause service rules of said map based on, this is very important, based on the internal inquiry reports submitted to the competent authority. So the very basis is I'm taking my lord page 37.
37 I've seen.
ऊपर का line जो है तीसरा line.
हाँ.
On the basis of this internal inquiry report submitted to the competent authority. Am I there with my lords?
Third line, internal report submitted by the.
Very right. So basis is what? The internal report submitted to the competent authority. Right? Now we have the allegations about 21 annexure 1. Annexure 1. Right, my lords?
Annexure 1.
We have about 21 charges leveled against me. Right?
Ji.
There is no list of witnesses, no list of documents.
Ji.
Right, Police?
Ji.
Now, I submit an application P11. I won't be taking my loss through all that.
Ji.
Wherein I say, please give me the relevant documents, copies whereof, the internal, everything, my lords.
Ji.
Along with the case law, everything that has been cited. Right, my lords?
Ji.
Now, this is not done, my lord.
Ji.
Then thereafter, what has come? The order. 18/8/22 termination.
Page number.
Page number 52 P12. This is another second order which comes under challenge. Is P12 termination 18/8/22. Now, which is very important is
It is passed by the secretary.
Saksham Adhikari ने लिखा है.
On the recommendation.
This we'll come to that, please.
Ji.
So this is Sachim.
Ji.
On this is Saksham Adhikari ke Adesha Anusar.
Ji.
Right?
Ji.
Let us take it by the orders of the competent authority, my lord.
Ji.
Now, what is important is charge sheet is drawn by not the executive director, by a subordinate authority, getting sanctified by whom? Said to be by the competent authority, my lord.
Ji.
Right? Supreme Court puts it very clearly. An action at the beginning, if it is bad, cannot be sanctified later by the competent authority. This is a principle of law. I'll come to that. Now, I prefer an appeal, my lords.
Ji.
P13. Then I'll skip to that, my lord. And then we come to the order which comes to be passed, which is P15 under challenge at page 65
Yes.
by the chairman.
Ji.
The chairman also bases in what, my lord? He bases is completely page 66.
Yes.
Is the आंतरिक जांच जो हुआ है, the preliminary inquiry report. Right, my lords?
जी. कहाँ पढ़ रही हैं आप?
ये 66 में
66 में कहाँ पर?
ओपनिंग में सेकंड श्री शरद कुमार मिश्रा के विरुद्ध
विशेष अंकेक्षण रिपोर्ट में.
ये पूरा इसी में जो रिपोर्ट जो इंक्वायरी हुई है आंतरिक जांच के आदेश के सोइंसो में दिए आंतरिक जांच की रिपोर्ट दिनांक 4/7/22 को प्रस्तुत होने की. Right, Pulis? So what I'm trying to pinpoint is A. It is the charge sheet is not by the competent authority. B. The basis is a preliminary or an internal secure inquiry report, my lords. This is my submission, my lords. Now we come, my lord, to P16, which are the rules. I took my lord at page 68 to indicate
Just a
the
minute, पहले
authority.
जी.
Right, my lords?
लेकिन पेज 66 देख रहे रुक जाइए.
Page 66 जो है regulations
एक
का.
मिनट रुक जाइए.
हाँ, इसमें जो लिखा ना अपील सुनवाई के दौरान just a second.
इनके रेगुलेशंस कहाँ हैं? सर्विस
हाँ, we are now coming to P. वही मिल जाती 67 में आ जाए P16.
जी.
Right, Pulis?
जी.
First, I'm taking my lord page 68,
68 yes.
जिसमें competent authority के बारे में
हाँ,
हवाला दिया है, वो मैंने बता दिया. Now 55 deals with what are the misconducts. Page 69.
69.
Right? We skip that also. Right, Pulis?
Yes.
We come to page 71, minor major penalties. Why? Because one of my objection is termination is beyond the ambit of the regulations as far as major penalties are concerned. What do we have for major penalties?
Yes.
Reduction to a lower grade, reduction to a lower stage, removal from service which shall not be a disqualification for future employment and dismissal. There is no termination, my lords. Right, Pulis?
पेजिंग नहीं है आपके इसमें,
Beg your pardon?
बाद में पेजिंग करना छोड़ भूल गए आपके
71 नहीं है,
71 नहीं है,
71 नहीं है उसमें.
71 हाँ अब मिला, यस.
I'm sorry, Malad, if there are
नहीं
things
नहीं
that can mean.
नहीं,
Right?
reduction to a lower grade or post.
These are the major penalty, not a termination.
जी
Right? Now, coming to 72 is a procedure.
जी.
Clause 57. Now, this is very important. I took, my lords, that 8822 is a charge sheet. I give an application for documentation. No list of witnesses, no list of documents, my lords. Nothing is exceeded to, my lord. Not even the internal inquiry report, nothing is given to me, my lord. And immediately thereafter, we get this order of termination on the basis of the internal audit or internal inquiry report, my lord. Now, what is the procedure which they are required to follow and which they say so? Now, let's have a look, my lord. Now, one they say, my lord, is the charge sheet has been issued.
ठीक है, समझ गए.
नहीं, my lord, very important है.
अरे एक मिनट रुकिए, इसकी कंप्लायंस कहाँ हुई? आपने लिस्ट ऑफ डॉक्यूमेंट्स एंड लिस्ट ऑफ विटनेसेस by whom you wish to prove the article of charges कहाँ सप्लाई किया है?
That's actually what had happened in this case. My senior counsel is right. On 8th of August, the notice of D was issued.
जी.
On 16th of August, the petitioner appeared. Now, my lord, this was at the stage of the framing of the charge. Now, the rules on page 73 actually bifurcates the procedure. There are two procedures. Either the officer pleads guilty or he pleads not guilty.
जी.
Now, my lord, what had happened in this case is that instead of filing the reply,
that 73 will come later on. First explain what madam is pointing out, that on page 72 procedure is given for imposing penalties. Now A का 57A का clause 3 कहता है where it is proposed to hold an inquiry, the competent authority shall. That is what it is. Yeah.
नहीं, क्योंकि इन्होंने क्या कहा है, ये जो इन्होंने पेश किया है डॉक्यूमेंट, उसमें कहा है कि आप इंक्वायरी करेंगे. कौन? These two people will do the inquiry. And what are they suggesting this court? हमको empowerment किया गया है.
वो सब बाद में आएगा, पहले तो ये बताएं कि
the lines are very clear.
That's what I want to understand.
Right.
जी. The charges, together with the statement of the allegations on which they are based, a list of documents by which and a list of witnesses by whom the articles of charges are proposed to be sustained shall be communicated in writing to the employee who shall be required to submit within such time as may be specified by the competent authority, not exceeding 15 days, a written statement whether he admits or denies any of or all the charges of articles of charge. Now, please show me where is the list of witnesses and where is the list of documents along with the charge sheet.
that's on R12, page 285 to 94.
Page 285.
Smells me see page 285.
Page 285, yes.
This is the copy of the email, my lord. Where we have dispatched the charge sheet along with the documents.
So where is the list of documents?
Lord, I'm coming to that one. And if page 294, we have annexed the dispatch register.
आप सब
इस स्टेज
पूछ रहे हैं वो बताइए, लिस्ट ऑफ विटनेस और लिस्ट ऑफ डॉक्यूमेंट्स कहाँ हैं? उतना सवाल का उत्तर दीजिए.
At this stage, we supplied to them the charge sheet only. I'm coming to that rules only. The rule says explanation page 73.
Page 73 बताइए क्या है?
Before I have to point it out. What had happened on the hearing of 16th, that the petitioner appeared. The petitioner asked, I annexed the minutes. The petitioner was insisting that I may be provided the certified copy of entire documents on the basis the charge sheet was issued.
I'm asking you a straight question. Where is the list of documents? The explanation बाद में आएगा. You could have shown or you could not have shown certain documents. Where is the list of documents and the list of witnesses along with the charge sheet? Show me that much only. Because explanation is to be read after I am finished with reading this 57A3.
According to what documents have been provided to me, the respondents had sent this email and they have sent this dispatch register. They had communicated to me that they have sent the charge sheet. Now, my lord, if I may,
please, या तो आपके पास instructions हैं या नहीं है. आपकी authorities को कानून नहीं आता तो उनको आपसे पूछ लेना चाहिए था. ठीक है? If there is no list of witnesses, no list of documents, Then how charges were proved? Who proved the charges? Where is the inquiry report?
Actually, the answer lies on the hearing of the 16th. When the hearing took place, the petitioner appeared. The petitioner called all for the documents. No, my lord, we, the inquiry officer.
ऐसा प्रोसीजर कहाँ दिया हुआ है वकील साहब? ऐसा प्रोसीजर दिया हुआ है क्या? आपके अधिकारियों को कानून से कोई वास्ता ही नहीं है लगता है. I'm questioning this, and then you will get the liberty to proceed.
Yes.
But if I may, just a minute, because my lords are right, because I'm not touching on the procedural aspect.
नहीं, procedural aspect ही तो देखा जाएगा.
No, my lords, I'm not contesting with my lords. My lords are right. But my submission is what had happened on the hearing on the 16th. That the petitioner asked for all the documents. We informed at the stage of the framing of the charge sheet, it is not possible to give you all the certified copies.
That means that you framed the charges without having any documents in your possession. चलिए इतना सब मैं नहीं लिखा रहा हूँ, मैं तो छोटा सा लिखा के खत्म करता हूँ. अभी इसको क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं जी. They can follow the procedure and conduct inquiry.
जी.
जी.
Competent authority ने इशू नहीं की.
वो उस पे सब नहीं जा रहा हूँ मैं. सेकंड टाइम के लिए रखिए.
In accordance with law किया जाए, it is इतना आ जाए कि नहीं है. That's sufficient.
My one humble submission, but in this case, the minutes actually what had transpired that the petitioner was in the process of destroying the documents. This is something internal which was observed in the minutes of the meeting. So what had happened, my lord, when he approached, this was observed in the minutes of the meeting. That while we was asking the documents from him, because he was a training faculty, and the allegation of misappropriation was with respect to the programs. And
you say that in your some internal audit report, you found him to be guilty of misappropriation.
On
at
that
least, हम तो अब वो छोड़ आए ना वहां से काम, नहीं तो आपको एटलीस्ट वो जो
नहीं साहब प्रिलिमिनरी में इन्होंने कह दिया कि साहब मैं हिस्ट्री शीटर, इसको तो नौकरी से हटाओ. रिकमेंडेशन में नंबर 4 ये होता है क्या?
अरे अगर ऐसा वो नहीं करते तो आज आप हमारे सामने कैसे खड़े होते?
I mean, this is the way.
Actually, please not send a Srimati Shobha Menon, learned senior counsel for the petitioner, along with Shri Rahul Chaube. Shri Bhavil Pandey, learned counsel for the respondents. Petitioner has filed this petition being aggrieved of the order of punishment dated 18/8/2022, annexure P12, by which petitioner was visited with a punishment of termination. Full stop. Thereafter, petitioner had filed an appeal to the chairman in terms of the staff regulation, and that appeal too came to be dismissed by the chairman, who happens to be the secretary of MSME, Government of Madhya Pradesh, wide order dated
17/11/2022.
Next paragraph. Learned counsel for the petitioner has raised several contentions, like charge sheet was issued by an incompetent authority, list of documents and list of witnesses by which and on by whom charges were required to be proved was not made part of the charge sheet, on some internal inquiry conducted behind the back of the petitioner, proceedings were drawn and petitioner came to be visited with penalty of termination, which is not one of the prescribed major penalties under the staff regulation. Full stop. Next paragraph. Shri Bhavil Pandey has filed a detailed reply on behalf of the respondents. However, there is a tacit admission that list of documents on the basis of which charges were to be proved and the list of witnesses by whom charges were to be proved were not supplied to the petitioner. Thus, there is an error apparent on face of record in following the procedure as provided under the
SEDMAP Service Regulation 1991.
SEDMAP
Service Regulation.
Yes, SEDMAP Service Regulation 1990. ऐसा लिखिएगा. Center for Entrepreneurship Development Madhya Pradesh bracket में SEDMAP SEDMP है bracket close. Staff Regulations 1991. and therefore in view of this admission, which even the principal secretary of the department has failed to observe, comma, impugned orders of punishment and appellate order are hereby quashed. Liberty is reserved in favor of the respondents to proceed afresh from the stage of the charge sheet by supplying the list of documents and list of the witnesses in accordance with law.
Not the charge. Charge sheet is that, my lord. Division bench of this court in identical matter.
ठीक है, charge sheet चलिए, to proceed afresh after following
In accordance with law. Obliged, my lord.
following the due procedure of law.
Obliged,
This
my lord.
order is passed with the concurrence of the learned senior counsel.
Obliged, my lord.
But
This
just,
my lord need not be said. It's my lord's prerogative and my lord's speech.
but just one.
Greatly obliged, my lord.
But in the rules, it was mentioned as explanation that termination of service is a major penalty. Although it is mentioned in the explanation. So I'll just
ठीक है, आने दीजिए, उसका contention हमने उस पर कोई observation तो किया ही नहीं. She is free to say.
Explanation has its own indication and the main provision has its own indication.
Madam, at their seniority, they will understand this.
I'm just trying, therefore I'm trying to make him understand.